Alright, hello and welcome back to the Outer Worlds, where today I have brought us back over by the Community Center to get us a little bit closer to the Botanical Lab, where of course we need to head to continue on with the main quest line, which I'm very much intrigued to see how this will go with delivering Reed's message, and what potential new opportunities we may get over there. We'll probably pick up a few more side quests, I really don't doubt that. But I'm mainly intrigued to see how it'll change the main quest to get the power stuff we need for the ship. So yeah, looking forward to that. Now, off camera, before getting over here, I did of course spend our points for leveling up our character, and also did go through my inventory a bit, scrapping a few more weapons and armor that we had collected, and noticed that last episode we didn't just pick up this shock cannon, which I did very much see and really can't wait to use, but we also picked up a plasma rifle that I didn't realize. Now, here's the thing though. First off, I now know that that symbol means plasma, which is good to know, but it's a level 6 plasma rifle. That doesn't do near as much damage as my bolter pistol. So I don't know if we're gonna keep it. Thing is though, this is a bolter pistol, and this one says in the description that it triggers an explosive or an explosion on impact. We're gonna have to give it a go to see how exactly that works. And apparently special effect of a burn. This one staggers. Yeah, kind of intrigued. Kind of intrigued. We'll have to give it a go. If we do get into some combat today, I'm not sure if we will or not, considering we are just kind of heading up this way. We do have a little bit left to go that we haven't explored yet, so there could be potential marauders along the way. So let's get our gun out and, well, I don't remember killing you. You may just be dead in general. Alright, let's head up to here. And, more dead marauders. Interesting. Well, I definitely didn't kill these guys, but I'll most certainly loot their corpses. Okay. Let's check out the building. See if there's any survivors. Maybe, who knows, potentially someone in here that knows what happened. Or, of course, just good old-fashioned loot. I'm always up for good old-fashioned loot. Alright, that's got that. Ooh, energy cells. And that's actually one thing I was also thinking about off camera that I really should look into. Ammunition-wise, I've got a crap load of these light bullets and a fairly decent amount of the heavy ones, too. The one I'm lacking is energy. I'm thinking I should probably sell some of these guys because I really want to use more energy weapons. I mean, I'm kind of going for like a tech/talky character here is what I'm thinking now. And so, yeah, probably should get some more energy ammunition. That'd be good. Nope. No one here. No one alive, at least, besides those marauders out. Well, those dead marauders outside. Alright, take more light ammo. I'm always good with that. Model ship. What do we got here? Well, nothing really of value. Okay, I mean, we've got some loot, but not a lot. A few things off those dead marauders over there. Should probably check around the building, but yeah, let's just continue on for now. I can always come back later. I will probably, before we leave this place off camera, I'll probably just sort of rummage through the whole area and try and find whatever I can. That'd probably be a good idea. Hey, Botanical Lab! Let's put the gun away. Don't wanna scare the people. Oh no, can't loot.
Move along, stranger.
Oh, hi!
We don't want any trouble.
Hi, Grace, first off. Yoink. And second off, let's have a chat. Love your gun. Hi.
I don't know you.
I don't know you either.
Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
But it actually is here. So, what's your problem?
Armed strangers wandering into my camp for one.
I put my gun away.
Some of my camp wandering out for another.
Well, you obviously run a tight ship.
You want to try standing outside in the heat, keeping your sights open for the next marauder raid? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
You're gonna want me to look for her, aren't you? Yep. Yep. I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Okay, well, we have another new mission. Awesome. Unless Marauders got her, then parts of her could be in a lot of places. Well, let's be a bit more uplifting here. Don't worry about it, I'll find her.
Appreciate it. Honest.
Well, see, she's warming up to us now, so where can I find... Well, first off, questions about Zoe.
I'll tell you what I can.
Okay. So, any ideas where she might be hiding?
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
Uh-huh. Okay. You snooped around her room?
Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
Okay. Maybe the Marauders took her away.
Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why Marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skill as far as I could tell.
Right. Any chance you can point me somewhere specific and not just out there?
Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east. Their numbers are growing. Gotta come from somewhere.
Too true. Too true. So how well did you know her?
Well enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
Noted. I'll have to ask. You seem so personable. I can't imagine how you didn't get on with her.
She was lazy and thoughtless.
Ah.
But she's still one of our own.
Fair. Fair. Let's change the subject.
What is it?
So, Adelaide.
Over in the hothouse. Tending crop.
Cool. Thank you. Leave conversation. That's all I got. Alright. Well, we got another mission. Figured that was coming. Oh my god, we have another little town to explore and loot. Mainly loot. Mainly loot. But alright, let's go, well first... You know what, yeah, let's have a little look around. Deserter. Yo. Ooh, that's a steal. That's a steal. Which apparently you guys have been saying in the comments that there's no real, like, karma system in the game or anything. So as long as we're not seen, we can, you know, take at will. But still, I mean, even if it's true, which I'm assuming it is with the comments, but, ooh, that's a person we could talk to. Spacer's choice there. But still, I mean, I don't like playing that way. I'm an RP kind of guy. That's steal too. Alright, we at least know another person we can talk to here in town. Kind of looking around to see if there's a store or something along those lines, and also any other markers that might be of importance to us here. As well as, of course, delicious loot, which all seems to be steel. Ugh. Alright, I mean, I don't want to go in there yet. Hello? Yep, all steel. All steel. Alright, back out here. Is this a shop? Maybe, perhaps one day it was in the past. Oh my god, you're in my way, deserter! Alright, let's go over here. We'll talk to that guy when we come back out from talking to Adelaide. And... no, doesn't look like anything.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Oh. Nope, that's deserter. Is that it? No, that's deserter. Where's this Thomas you speak of? Is that him? No, that's deserter too. Is it just a random person?
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Well, I have no idea who in the world she was talking about. Huh. Oh! Hi, Thomas! On workbench. Cool. Alright, we'll have to talk to him at some point. Ooh, are these apples? Mock apples. My god, mock apple trees. I actually have mock apples in my, inhaler right now for the extra health regen, I believe it was. Perfect. Oh, this is much nicer looking than in the town. Got a nice little orchard here even going. Cool, cool. Well, looks like it for the town here. A small one, but a good one. Even though they're all deserters, it kind of looks a bit better than Edgevale does. Alright, or Edgewater. Wait, was it Edgewater or Edgevale? Hold on. Am I suddenly forgetting? Edgewater, there it is. Do we have a fast travel point here? We do not, surprisingly. Alright, well, into the... Oh my god, this is nice. Well, into here. Hi, Adelaide.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside.
Noted.
If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice.
I like you.
Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here.
Wait, what gates? There was no gates.
Questions, dear?
Oh, so many. You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
I think I prefer a
Excuse me,
strange old lady
Miss
who keeps
McDevitt?
flowers.
Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
They are quite nice.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
I hope so. All right, well, is this your greenhouse? Let's talk about this stuff first.
No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
I'm surprised you've managed to grow anything out here.
The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The
Interesting.
secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer.
Kind of figure it's mainly the latter of those. Okay. Looks like you've made a home for yourself out here.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater.
I like you.
A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
Okay, and why'd you leave your old home?
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed.
I can
The
sympathize
home
there.
in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Oh, but I want to know more. Hell, Reed sent me.
Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile?
Kinda.
Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Well, I don't really like it, but he wants me to divert power here. So let's see, what are our options? You're living off power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery, and that's about it. Reed asks you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends. Something about coming back to town or losing power. I wasn't really listening. I mean, I kind of want to tell you the truth, and this is about the closest one to it. I honestly don't think Reed will properly make amends. He'll probably throw him in the hole or something. So let's go with this. You're living off the power that belongs to the town. Come back to... Well, that also makes me seem like I agree with Reed. I'm torn between these roots here. Very, very torn. I'm gonna go with 2.
Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned.
Ha!
I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
This is serious. I'm about to, I'm gonna go with the he asked me to divert the power.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
I need the power thing for my ship. Yeah, actually, that's the thing. Yeah, your camp has a power regulator. I need to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be.
I'm kind of okay
if you're
with
going
that.
down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
I mean, I hear where you're coming from, and I kinda like it. but it'll probably make me an enemy of Spacer's choice for the rest of the game. But I'm kind of okay with that, considering their shoddy equipment. Oh, what have you got against the town? I need more information.
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps.
I have.
Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
Let's see. I don't much like you throwing that in her face to get me on. I actually really don't. It's true. I'm gonna go with this, though. Let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
You think Reed's just trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
Were there any other options in here? Let's go with this one. Yeah, what have you got against the town? Let's see if we get another thing here.
Excuse for a town with your own
Can
lives.
There we go. I'm gonna ask this.
It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's choice.
I mean, I don't
The
disagree.
company owns them. Body, blood, and bones. You've been there. You've seen it.
I have.
All anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lives for some heartless corporation, and then they're tossed into a Spacer's Choice brand cemetery.
I know, right? It is pretty depressing. I guess you do have a point.
So, what do you say? Divert power over to us. Shut down that abominable cannery for good.
I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
I figured this would get more complicated, and I kind of figured this was coming, frankly. But I had to know. Any thoughts, Parvati?
Where are we headed?
You mentioned something I'd like to ask you
You
about.
mean about the mission being too clean?
Yes. Isn't it supposed to be clean? It's a church. Oh, we're talking about that. I when you said mission, I thought this. But yeah, let's go. Let's ask.
I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits.
I agree.
You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one that ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
I really do like you, Parvati. Okay, when you've seen machine, it's in need of fixing. It's not ideal, not what we live in, but what we strive for. And why'd you want to talk to him? Oh, I'm intrigued by this. Then why'd you want to talk to him?
The Vicar's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I'd disappoint him.
Ah. All right. Leave that conversation. I really do like you, Parvati. I really do. You're the best character in this game so far. All right, let's go talk to that guy who was probably fawning over you. Hello, Thomas.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering.
Who are you now?
Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Oh, how cute.
Are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Yo, hi.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
I'm really not. I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague.
Still take that as a compliment.
Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see.
Uh-huh.
Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Okay. Well, we have engineering. We could go with that. Yeah, never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple of pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering?
I actually
Comes in
think I
a set
have
of
one in my
3.
inventory.
If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy.
Got that
Should
one?
find another one back in town.
Don't have that one.
If you could find me even one of those pads,
Oh,
I'd be greatly obliged.
well, I have one. That's your lucky day, Thomas. I've got one of those data pads you wanted.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
I don't know, the one from the community center. Oh, yeah. Part 1, found in the community center.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special. On the off
Did
chance
you
that somebody
now?
would search out those data pads for me.
Well, I'll let you know if I find any others. Yeah, we got others to find.
I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
Okay, I want to ask you something.
What's on your mind?
So many things. How long you lived here?
Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way.
Okay.
I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious.
All right, what were you doing out in the wilderness?
We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
Good for
You
you.
weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... oh, this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
Yeah, it seems like all I'm getting out of him, I should go. And we have more books to find for this lad. Do we have a quest for that now? Search Zoe's home for clues. Frightened engineer, find 3 volumes. Let's actually click that. We got a map points there. We got just the one more over in the town. Cool. All right, good to know. Let's... Don't know what I want to do about this. Well, let's go talk to the other guy that we found who was a named character here. And I'm going to have to decide off camera what I want to do. Honestly, we're probably going to help these people because I like them more. But let's, Oh, are you actually a vendor? Hi!
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout, too.
Ribs.
Something I can help you with?
Well, I'm told one of your numbers gone missing. Oh, it's Stefan. All right.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
Okay. What happened the day she disappeared?
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
I'm a fixer of sorts, but not corporate. Tell me about Zoe.
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics.
Oh no, she's going to
Shame
try and
she
teach
up
the
and
Marauders,
vanished
isn't
when
she?
She did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
Oh, did you now? And what was that?
The other day, I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer.
Oh, not what I
I was
thought.
going to surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Okay. Was she acting strange before the
Can't
disappearance?
say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
Okay. Hold on. There was something else.
Hey, I got time.
Got more questions about Zoe.
I'll help if I can.
Nope, nothing else there.
Hey, I got time.
All right, let's see what we got in trade. Hey, buddy.
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Nice. Ooh, hello. Piecemeal mining helmet. Nah, not great. Man, what the heck is this? Oh, primal leather. Whoa. First off, dang, that's expensive. And it's got a interesting background. I mean, way too expensive for me, but also doesn't seem like that great of a gun. 175 DPS for, well, it's a level 5. Oh, never mind. I don't have anything that powerful at that level. But yeah, out of my price range. What's the thing in the background, though? I'm just trying to see if it's... I mean, obviously it's something special here. But not like the pristine that we've seen in the past, where it makes like the little diamond. Magta Ray. Ah. Restricted. Yeah, I got anything to sell right now? Nah, I'll look through that later off camera. Okay, so we've got a rooster? We can, oh my god, we can talk to the rooster. It did nothing. Oh. I like that it's even an option, though. That amuses me. That amuses me. Alright, later, chicken. Okay, so more apples on the ground. Let's actually look back behind here, because I noticed when we were coming back from talking to Thomas that I didn't really look up this way. We got more buildings. First off, grab the apples. Are you up? No, you're just a deserter. Alright. Oh, wait, more apples. That's free health right there, people. Okay, and is this a building we can enter? It is! Anyone here who wants to talk? That's a steal. No, nothing of value. No, that's unfortunate. Was hoping for more. Ooh, hello. Ew. Got it. Not great. I was hoping for something a bit more there. Also, never checked up here. Hi, other deserter. Yeah, no more steel. Cool. All right, well, let's take a look at our journal. So I think what we're gonna need to do. Oh boy, I'm trying to decide here. So we're gonna hold off on figuring out this. Let's go and next episode. Where is this leading us to on the map? Oh, I guess we still need to investigate her home. Ah, yes. Yeah, we'll do that next episode. We will investigate Zoe's disappearance. I have a feeling it's probably going to lead us to the camp where we also need to kill one of these guys. Because, yeah, he said to the east, and that was there, and one of those people we need to kill is in that area. So yeah, I think that'll be for next episode. But yeah, I think we're probably going to end up helping these people just because I like them more. The whole Spacer's Choice corporate culture is very disturbing. And yeah, I like these people trying to actually make it out on their own little frontier back here. Kind of cool. But I'm going to have a think on it. So that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you all have enjoyed and that you do come back for the next. But until that time, thank you for watching. And as always, have a good one.